Yeah, we used to have goldfish in here, right, Sparrow? You think we still have a live goldfish in there? Oh my goodness. That's one big goldfish. Last time I spent 30 days surviving in the Canadian Rockies, but now...
Effective this Thursday morning, April 2nd, until April 30th, I am ordering all Maine people to stay at home.
So this is the 30-day Survival Challenge Maine Lockdown. Fish on!
I want you to catch, please.
All right, the girls and I came up to the land. We're gonna get some materials for the treehouse. And it's such a mess. It looks really horrible now. It's shameful. The garage tent's still holding up. That's like 4 years old now. But the old camper and the yurt, I wanna save the yurt, so the yurt's gotta come back down and get stripped, and it'll just be like the bones that I could save of it, get a new shell for it and stuff. But the rest of it's all either gotta go to the dump or get reorganized into a new barn up here or something if I'm gonna keep this land. I'd almost like to sell it and get a place on a lake or something.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Let's go check out the pool. This used to be our pool, not for swimming in, mind you. Yeah, we used to have goldfish in here, right, Sparrow?
Yeah, I wonder if it's still alive.
You think we still have a live goldfish in there?
I wonder.
I don't know, it was in there 2 years ago. There was a goldfish still in here that had been here, we had kind of left it and... Ooh, hard.
Melted. Daddy, it's full of sticks.
It is, it's pretty nasty. It's all leaves and sticks and stuff. It's only 2 feet deep in here, but 2 years ago, that goldfish, after we've abandoned this place, it was still here 2 years later. And the water stays in the pool. We used to use this just to water our gardens up there. We had garden beds with, if you've been watching my stuff, you've been hearing me talk about it for a while. Garden beds where we raised enough tomatoes and vegetables that we were able to eat without buying any veggies during the summertime, and even canned some for the entire year. As well as we had goats, and we had canned enough goat meat to have 1 can of goat meat every single week. I don't see any orange glints. But the thing that gets me is, like, how did the fish survive? Like, almost 2 or 3 years that we weren't here. And that this only had a foot of water. I can't imagine a foot of water in a pool like this didn't freeze solid the whole way.
I think I see a gold fin. I think I see a gold fin over there.
You do?
Yeah. Goldfish!
Oh my goodness.
Goldie, do you recognize
Is that like tiny minnows, or that like... Oh, those are like mosquito larvae in here. This thing is just chock full of them. It's just living on mosquitoes. Gross. If she's still alive, I'm assuming. That's how it survived the other years. All right, well, we'll go cut some wood, and then we'll come back and see if the goldfish appears now that it broke off some of the ice. Maybe it'll come out and bask in the sun. What's that, Sparrow?
X eyes. Fish die with X eyes.
They die and then they have X eyes?
Yeah, when them die, them have X eyes.
Oh. Oh, there's our tire swing. That fell over. It used to be on the branch up there, stuck out, and then there was this huge whole area. All of this, there she could swing out and back. And this is another thing I came up here for their tree fort. Look at this beautiful purple scallop dragging net that half of somebody gave me. Let's maybe not play on it. I'm gonna cut it down.
Why?
We're gonna take it with us and put it as part of your new plaything.
Oh yeah.
And we'll grab the slide too. There's a slide attached on the back side. All right, one last time, go ahead and climb on it. You got it. Climb like a little monkey.
I'm scared.
It's safe. Dad built it. A little sad disassembling this. A lot of love and family time went into building this in the first place. Sparrow, when she was a year old, after I came back from alone, spending a whole summer up here, just me and the family quietly playing in the woods, laying on this, her taking a nap with me in the sun on my chest. And I thought I was gonna build up here and everything, and kind of want to see it cleaned up and go away. Anybody want to buy 2.5 acres of land in Appleton with a historic reed hut on it and a little bit of cleanup? No, I'm kidding. I'd do the cleanup before I try to sell it or something. There wasn't chickens in there anyways. That was for bunnies. Bunnies that we ate.
Why did we eat them?
Why do we eat bunnies? Because bunnies taste good. But we can use it like a slide. You found her?
Yeah,
where is she?
She's over there. Leave the GoPro over there.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful.
There she is.
She's beautiful.
You want to see?
I really want to touch her. Kill her.
There she is, over there.
She's
See that orange?
Beautiful.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Well, let's rescue it and put it in our fish tank, because if this thing breaks this year, then that's going to be the end of this goldfish.
I don't want our fishy to break. I don't want our fishy to die.
Now, how do we catch her? There she is. That's one big goldfish.
I don't even know how she got in our pool.
You found a bucket? I think we still got some bread in the car from your guys' sandwich, right? All right. Oh, Sparrow found a bucket. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that'll get it.
It's a bucket.
And we're not gonna be able to scoop. We're gonna have to catch her like a fish. All right, bread from the kids' sandwiches they didn't want, and my Grim card and a dental floss card. That should be all we need to catch.
Dental floss card.
Dental floss. Yeah, that'll be our fishing line. Snap out one of these tiny hooks.
Those look sharp. Can I touch the little sharp things?
And the dental floss card from my dentist.
You go to the dentist?
Yeah.
The dental floss will act as our fishing line.
That's right. The question is, will she bite? Now that Monster Mike guy in Florida, he always catches stuff on Wonder Bread. This isn't Wonder Bread, it's actually nice looking crusty bread, so I don't know if it'll work. Now we gotta find a pole. You guys see a good pole? Something we can use for a fishing pole? Oh, you found one? Yeah, that does look like a fairly long one. That'll do it.
Perfect.
You got the heart piece of bread?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she thinks we love her.
So because that's what's important, is she thinks we love her. I mean, we are trying to rescue her, so. You think this is gonna work, guys?
Yes,
Yep.
of course.
I'm absolutely sure.
You're absolutely sure this is gonna work? All right, hook me. Ah!
Put a piece of bread
Sharp little hook. I almost caught the little person. You all right?
Yeah, just a little.
Little poke mark? No blood? You okay?
I really hope so.
All right, good. And a little piece of bread. I don't know how to hook this even on there. This isn't working.
Ah.
The bread's all crumbly. No wonder you guys didn't want to eat it. All right, we got a piece on there. All right, we'll try
Just go look
a little piece of crusty bread. See if that'll work.
Is she interested in it? Get in there.
I don't think it's my fault she won't come near. I think it's you guys with all your banging and bumping on the side of the pool. Well, that didn't work. I'll have to come back with some better bait or something, or maybe a big net. I really feel like I should rescue it because, you know, if that pond pool thing breaks, I mean, it's been there for 5 years as our water reservoir for watering the gardens, and then it'd just be dead. Now that I know it's there, I should try and save it. Either better bait or the right time of day, or I don't know what. What do you think? Leave it in the comments below. How do I catch a goldfish like that? I could just get a long net and probably scoop it. But I kind of want to catch it and then save it. See all that cleanup I did after I cut? Now all the sticks are back out of the path. One of the most important things you could do for yourself, as an employee, or somebody that wants to succeed in life, finish what you started fully. You guys keep asking why Chris doesn't work for me anymore. And I also needed what they started. I find my tools laying out, not showing up at time. We had so much fun together, and well, hopefully we get to hang out again, and we've seen each other and gone ice fishing once after that whole thing, and can hopefully just be friends. I was a miserable employee. I'll be the first one to tell you, anybody that's watching this that used to employ me, they're like, look at him, who's talking? I went through so many phases of bad phases in my life where I made more money playing pool than going to work, you know, so I didn't bother to show up for work but like 3 days a week, and ended up getting fired from Rockport Marine. The reason I moved up here, built the schooner links, and then after that, when they didn't actually need me anymore and I proved to be still slacking like that, they're like, see ya. And then you know, being self-employed, doing boat work, and only showing up for the hours I felt like, other jobs, and taking time off all the time, because mostly it was because my love was to be outdoors. You know, be on time, finish jobs that you start, and complete them to the best of your ability, and then do a little bit more if you can, because that's what will make you invaluable or succeed. One more thing for Safety Saturday, always check all your straps and tie downs once you make it out to the road. Everything seems to be secure. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Fowler out.
Follow out. Bye bye.
Fowler out.